Hello from the Lanzarote airport. Well, I'm picking up Mrs. TravelON and Alfie, who have been in the UK, but I thought I'd do a little bit of plane spotting before I do. I'm right here at the side of the airport where you can see the planes taking off and landing. We're going to go and watch them land, then I'm going to literally fly round. Well, I'm not, I'm going to drive round to arrivals, meet them at the airport and show you a little bit of the Lanzarote airport. Plane spotting in Lanzarote is a fantastic thing to do. You can literally see the planes land right over your head and see them take off. But let's go down to right where they land. Let's see that Ryanair flight from East Midlands landing and then go and pick them up. Come on. Right then, they're landing pretty much now. And I think this is them coming right through. Let me show you. There you go, look. That's looking like a Ryanair flight to me. What do you reckon? Mrs. TravelON and Alfie. Touchdown. Right, I better get round and find them. So you can get a lot closer and see the planes right over your head. You just have to go behind me where the main strip is. But I like to see them land here. And if you come to this dirt track here, well, this is where you'll get a proper view of the airport. Now, be aware, I've said this in a few videos, this area here, apparently, and Mr. TravelON wouldn't really know this, would he? But apparently, on the evening, there's a few cars parked up. And there's quite a lot of people walking dogs, but they don't actually own dogs. I'll leave that little riddle with you, and you can decide if you're going to come down here during the evening and see what's going on. I've not braved it as yet. Maybe it'll make a good video. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, let's go get them. Right, so I'm literally driving just around the corner to the airport. I'll park the car and it'll cost me, well, guess how much? Probably about 50 cents, if that. It'd be absolutely nothing. That's one good thing about the airports in the Canary Islands. The parking is dirt cheap when you consider how much it is in the UK just to drop off. So we're going to Terminal 1, and there's 2 floors. Upstairs is departures and downstairs is arrivals. Let's go. So if you get a taxi or a bus back to the airport, this will be the part where you're feeling all depressed, or you're just glad to be getting home and you just want to get on that flight and just get back. Depends, doesn't it, really? But I'm sure most of you will be gutted to be going home. And this is the Lanzarote airport. I'm going to show you around it and then I'm going to go and meet them two and get them back home. Welcome to Lanzarote airport. You'll only see this bit when you're going home. Like I said, arrivals is downstairs. I am going to show you. But a good thing about the car park is they've got rid of the magnetic tickets. They used to have magnetic tickets, and the minute you put it in your pocket next to your phone, well, it'd scramble it. And you'd have to press the button and tell the lady your ticket wasn't working. It was an absolute nightmare. But now we're on QR codes. Thank goodness. Let's get inside. So here we are. This is departures. And I tell you what, it's quite quiet, really. But it is a Wednesday. Big days at the airport here in Lanzarote is a Thursday and Sunday. If you're arriving Thursday and Sunday, it's quite busy. But you've got a queue there for Bilbao. That's a Spanish airline. You've got TUI over there. And I don't see any Jet2 today. One thing about this airport, like I said, departures is upstairs, but you can get a real good bird's eye view of arrivals up here. I love this little view. You've got a little viewing platform here, look. And you can literally, I could stand here all day and just watch the hustle and bustle of the airport, because here you get to see everybody coming through, look. You get to see all the tour operators, meeting all the people, all the transfer companies. And that's the exciting bit downstairs, isn't it? So when you come through Lanzarote airport, well, you'll actually come from that area there and you'll walk through here to whichever carousel has got your bags, and then you'll come through these double doors. Let's watch these people come through, and that could be you, arriving on holiday in Lanzarote, full of excitement and ready for hopefully a little bit of sun. So let me take you downstairs and we'll go and get them too. Now I would say that I've missed them, and I'll only say that for the video because otherwise Mrs. TravelON will go mad, but do you know what? I've enjoyed the peace. I've enjoyed the peace and quiet. I've only had Jack to look after. He's 16, he's started work, he's been out all day and pretty much all night as well. I've had the house to myself, it's spotlessly clean, and when I get in bed I can just lie down and spread out like a starfish, but I will be glad to get them home in one piece. Shh, don't tell Mrs. TravelON I said this. Well, she's going to see anyway, isn't she? Right then, busy in arrivals. Let's have a look. So it's mega busy here, lots of hustle and bustle. Mrs. TravelON is on the East Midlands. I would say I wonder if she's landed, but we just went and saw her land, didn't we? So she's definitely here. But when you do come through these doors, look, you'll meet your tour operators there. Someone's having a little sleep down there. I mean, why would you let anybody in your group, let alone a child or whatever, lie down on the floor like that? But there you go, people do surprise me every single day. You've got TUI, you've got all your tour operators, and if you've booked a bus transfer, well, look for the mini golf sign there, look. That is where you'll be heading, in that direction there, and that'll lead you out towards the coach park. Now, I've done a few videos on the coach park and how to get there, so head there. This is one of the transfer companies, MTS. You maybe have booked a transfer with them. They work with like holiday taxi and stuff like that, or you may be with your tour operator. If you want to get a taxi, well, I'll show you where to go. Literally out this door here will take you to the taxis, and let's see if it's busy today. Let's see if there's a big queue for the taxis. So it doesn't look too bad at the moment, but don't come out here and start panicking and see this big line, because they're pretty organised. This guy here in yellow, look, he's got everyone organised. He knows what's going on, and honestly, there's hundreds of them. They just keep coming and keep going. So don't come out here and think, oh my God, we're gonna have to wait hours, it's gonna be horrific. It actually isn't gonna be that bad. It does look like it though, doesn't it, when you're walking towards the end of this queue. So it's July, it's definitely summer. Lots of British, lots of Irish I just heard in that queue waiting for a taxi. So it's definitely summertime. And the sun, well, like I've said in all my videos about the weather, in the mornings it's a little bit cloudy, but then come 11 o'clock it starts picking up. Right, I'm going to wait here and get these in. So this guy here, look, is with first minute transfers. They're one of the best, and this guy has been on. How long have you lived here?
Here in the
About
island.
the same time as me. No, I knew you 20 years ago.
Yes.
I think we arrived at the same time, me and you.
2005 or 2004.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, it's like this.
This guy's a legend. Tell everyone your name.
Yeah, I know him when he be the best DJ in Porto del
A
Carmen.
DJ. Do you remember
Yes.
that? That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Tell everyone your name.
Omar.
First minute travel. Get in there, book a transfer, and you'll meet this beautiful man at the airport, and he'll sort you out with your bus.
Thank you. This is what we do.
Top man, Omar. I tell you what, I've known him for so long. He's always at this airport. While I'm waiting, because, well, I don't know if they're through yet, I'm going to show you the car hire. I showed you where to get the bus, and I've quickly shown you the taxis. Like I said, I've done a video, full video on the airport, so you can go and see that. It's on our YouTube channel. It's a full video showing everything. But this is the car hire. Today, it's not that bad. But usually the queues are quite bad for car hire, but I've got a little top tip for you, and I'll tell you if I can see through. So you can see this guy here at this window. Well, through there, look, is the other window. So the idea is, well, I'll tell you now. So the best thing to do is, if you hired a car, get one of you to grab all your bags and organise that, while the other person goes to the desk on the other side and organises the car, picks up the keys, because once you come through this side you can't go back, and it's going to be a lot quicker for you that side. There'll be less people. Well, there won't now because I've just told you that top tip, but usually there's less people. So you know when you're at an airport you look for English people, don't you, when you're waiting for a flight from England. You start seeing the less English looking people and say, no, that's not our flight, that's come from somewhere like Spain or France. And then you think, right, do these lot look like they're from England? Well, you can usually tell because they look like Casper the Ghost. They look like Casper the Ghost, and then on the way back they look like a lobster. But anyway, I don't know. These look like they could be East Midlanders. Let's see. No, they were definitely from, I think, France. I heard a little bonjour. Right, come on. Thought they'd be through by now. I hate waiting for people. I've got no patience, have I? So this place here, I don't know why they put it here, but this is like an information place for Lanzarote. And I really do think it's in the wrong area. There's usually a little lady here that must have the most boring job in the world. If you can, come and say hello to her, because she must be bored. I mean, who comes through the airport and goes to here to get all the excursions and stuff like that? I mean, you just want to get going, don't you? And who needs all these flyers anymore when you can visit our website, www.travelon.world. I mean, it's all in one place and you can book before you come. Of course, save yourself some money using the discount code TTK. Get yourself a cheeky discount from Mr. TravelON. So, I just met a young lad that was waiting for his girlfriend and she was on the Gatwick. So the Gatwick's come through. We're now waiting on the East Midlands and it's driving me insane. Right, I'm still looking to see if these are English flights or not. You can also tell by football tops and accents as well. So that is definitely, well, it's definitely an English flight because they were wearing England and Manchester United shirts. But are they from East Midlands? I'm not entirely sure. I think this is still the Gatwick coming through. So this brings me back to when I was a naughty rep. And I used to stand there with my clipboard meeting people. But when I was a rep, well, it was naughty time because I did the 18 to 30s. So the people I were meeting would roll through the airport, roll them onto the bus and get them into the resort of Cabos, where I'd fleece them for all their money and all the excursions, but then give them the absolute time of their lives. But that all got put to bed when mobile phones came out because, well, what happens on tour stays on tour, or it used to back in the good old days before everything was filmed. So now there's no more 18 to 30s holidays. The youth of today, have they missed out or have they escaped some near-death experiences? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so I've had a text and they're still at passport control at 11:30, so 25 minutes. There he is, the monster. He'll be here in a bit. So it shouldn't be too long now. They're at passport control. Right, that'll give me just about enough time to nip to the loo because I'm dying. And I didn't want to go just in case they came through and I missed the bloody video. I bet you I'll go to the loo and I'll miss them. Let's see. Right then, I've had word. They're through passport control. Alfie's just gone the loo and they should be through this door in a couple of minutes. So I'm going to get front and centre and proper embarrassing. Here they are. Hello. Have you missed your father?
Yeah.
There's Mrs. TravelON, look. They're here. They're here. Oh, your dad's missed you. Right, I've got him. I think we better get you home. What have you missed?
PlayStation and him.
He's missed his bloody PlayStation more than he's missed me. But he just said, do I want a Greggs sausage roll? What have you missed, Mrs.
My
TravelON?
shower and my bed.
Shower and bed.
Oh,
there you go. I haven't missed spreading out like an eagle in bed. Anyway, there you go. That was a little bit of the airport. I picked these two up. I'm going to get them back now and we're going to chill out, relax, and it's back to the chaos. No more peace for Mr. TravelON. Make sure to like, follow and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Anything you need, Canary Islands travel, anything in general, www.travelon.world, or you can message me. Or message me on here. Or message me on here. I'll gladly answer any of your questions. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again very soon.